If you were to change your perception of working out, for example, it's not about how you look, it's about survival. It's not about how you look, it's about survival. I should be able to save my own life and save someone else's. I want to be able to get away if I have to. I want to be able to go up and down this flight of stairs without losing my breath. I want to be able to carry these 6 bags of groceries, each 45 pounds each, up the hill to my place. I want to be able to pull myself over a cliff if I'm dangling for my dear life. I want to be able to fit between this very tight space. So if I have to hide from someone or hide from a threat, I can. I want to be able to jump over that so that I can get to the other side. I want to be able to pull my son back onto the sidewalk if a bus comes and he doesn't see it and he just happens to jump out into the street. I want to be able to play with my kids and race my son and daughter and we can play. I want to be able to swim and just be active. Yeah, I want to be able to do those things. Survival. If something happens, I should be able to escape or put myself in the best possible position to get out of a jam. Survival. You see how that changes things? It's no longer about your bicep and how that looks to that chick over there. It's no longer about your butt. So many videos about butt workouts. Have you seen this? I know you have. On IG, all these women doing butt workouts. I want to get a bigger butt. I want to get a bigger butt. I want to do them squats to get that ass. And not that there's anything wrong with that, but damn, why are people so focused on the ass so much? What is so fascinating about shit? Let me stop. Let me get back on track. Survival. Survival. So now the pressure is removed because you're no longer thinking about validation. You're no longer thinking about vanity. That's out the window when you think survival, because carving your body is a natural byproduct of whatever workout it is that you're doing. And you're not necessarily training to failure all the time, because if you're not training like an athlete, or if you're not trying to perform the way these professional athletes do, shout out to you guys and gals, then you don't necessarily have to kill yourself in the gym or at home. You don't have to kill yourself in the workout. 30 minutes, slightly intense. I watched a video of Joe Rogan interviewing Faraz Sahabi. Maybe I'll put that video in the end screen, where he was talking about doing half of your reps. You don't have to kill it so much. And I was like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense, especially when you get older, if you want to preserve your body for a lengthier period. And yeah, you change your perception. It's about survival. You get in good enough shape to defend yourself. You might have to throw them hands. You get in good enough shape to be able to escape or to be able to save a life. Survival. I don't know. Try that. Maybe change the perception. Maybe that takes the pressure off. Maybe you'll feel much better about doing that workout when you think of it in that lane. Yes, I want to save my life. So now it's easy to change it into a lifestyle, to the point to where you're not just going and stopping, going and stopping. Consistency is a challenge, even for myself. I'm not trying to be this big, muscular dude, but hey, I'd like to be in shape for the rest of my life. And that is it, isn't it? Because it should be a lifestyle. And once upon a time, as human beings roaming the earth, we did this without a problem because we had to. It was about survival. So forget the mirror, forget the comparisons, forget the statements within your flock of girlfriends when you're going on that hot girl summer trip. Competition is always nice. That's great. You got to do that, especially for the fellas and others. And, for men, it's a little different, though. We think differently than women. Okay, let's face it. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. We just think differently. Competition is necessary. What would the world be without sports for men? Okay. But in terms of just working out and fitness, survival should be the motivation. It wasn't the drive in 2020. When we were going through the shutdowns in 2020, that was not the narrative. The narrative was fear. The narrative was watch out for this. You know, these are the reports of what's going on over here. There wasn't this push for fitness. You would have thought that in 2020 would have been the biggest opportunity to push you to think about survival via fitness, not survival via masks or survival via fitness, survival, your body, how it functions, what it can do, being active, and that sort of thing. Yes. Now, of course, it's not going to guarantee anything. Fitness is not going to guarantee anything. You have people who are fit that still succumb to certain issues or ailments or whatever have you. I mean, it's just the life cycle. You just never know, right? Which is another reason why it's important to connect to your inner being so that you can also shapen that up. That's a different discussion. But in terms of getting in tune with the body and understanding how it functions and maximizing its performance and looking at it as, okay, I'm here in this body. I've got one round. Let me give it all I got and appreciate it. I'm going to appreciate this wrap. I'm temporarily in this wrap, and I'm going to appreciate it as much as I can. And there it is. That's really all you can do, isn't it? Forget about what people say about it. Forget about how people view it, because everybody's going to have a different view. Everybody has different eyes. Imagine if we were all blind, that wouldn't be an issue. But in terms of how you feel within your body, embrace its existence and survive.